I know that we start with a very involved intake process because there are so many options for these customers that it's our job to act almost as a part of their healthcare team and to come up with the right solution for them, rather than, you know, a typical car dealer model where they need to push inventory that's on the lot into the customers to keep inventory turns. What's on our lot has nothing to do with what a customer is going to buy. So I think what makes it worthwhile for the customers, why Rideway has been successful, is we start knowing that we're going to spend hours with that customer before we even begin to show them product or recommend product. We need to find out what's the nature of their disability and what's their prognosis and how many members are in their family and how many miles a year do they drive and what is their wheelchair or scooter, and so on and so forth. Are they getting a new wheelchair or scooter? You know, there's so much to know about a customer before you can make a credible recommendation. And I think that's number one. Number two, years ago, probably a decade ago, I was one of the pioneers in the industry who started hiring the best automotive electrical technicians that you could. And a lot of people said, you're crazy, you know, this industry can't afford to pay those guys. And I was paying a lot, twice the amount of hourly wage that all my competitors were paying, and sometimes more. But I have to tell you that those technicians, they're the heart and soul of our company. They are the reason that people come back to Rideway. Not only do I allow customers and technicians to interact, I encourage it. I want our customers to feel like that technician is on their side, is working for them. So our industry still has some of the great components of the car dealerships or the car industry of the 40s and 50s, where the customer could still come in and talk to that mechanic and make sure they're not getting fleeced. I went to a dealership recently and I had some work done on my car, and when I came out, there was probably 4 people in between me and the person who worked on my car, and I just wanted to ask a question about you know, what they saw in terms of the belts and things like that, but I had no chance of getting to talk to the technician. So I think that by having a more personal relationship, customers will pay for that because that exudes trust, and that also exudes that we're doing the right thing for the customer. I run a fully transparent business. So I think that that's important for the customers. And then there's the obvious benefits that we offer. We have the largest inventory out of any mobility dealer. We were the first ones to have 24-hour service. We have loaner vehicles. I mean, to get a loaner vehicle in this industry, people have told me, you got to be crazy to get loaner vehicles. And I think, I got to be crazy not to. How is our customer, unlike you or I who can go to Enterprise or Hertz or Alamo, et cetera, when our car isn't working, how is our customer going to get around when their car is working? Well, they're not. So we've been giving loaner vehicles for years and years and years.